Hey everybody, it's 8-Bit Eric, and this is another edition of More Shit I Bought. I got a excellent Austin Craigslist deal, and I'm very stoked to show it off, and you fuckers better be fucking jealous, because I got a Famicom for 50 fucking bucks. Unfucking believable. Couldn't be more fucking happier. If you haven't seen one of these, this is what the Japanese NES is, basically. Power button right here, reset, and the controls are just like the NES, just a little bit different as far as appearance goes. It is a top loader, so the games come up here. The games also have an ejection button, slot, switch, thingamajigger. I do have one that has AV cables. On this cord, there's channel cord, RF switch cord, AC adapter, TV and game switch, channel 1, channel 2, I don't know what those exactly do. This works perfect on my TV here. Look, right there, AV cables, no troubles at all. And I bet you fuckers are wondering, well gee, you bought a Famicom, but you have no fucking games. Well guess what, fuckfaces, check this shit out. I got Devil World. Devil World is kind of like a Pac-Man clone. I don't know if any of you have played it before, but Miyamoto actually made it, and for some reason it was never brought into the United States. If you take a look at these covers, they're actually pretty cool. They got all sorts of Japanese lettering on them. They're way smaller than an NES cartridge, so they're not bad. They're not bad. As I mentioned, the Famicom is a top loader. Put it right there. One store that I stopped by actually had two of the games I had, and they refused to sell them without pricing them. So I looked on eBay and I found them for great deals. And these games are Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy 3. Didn't spend too much on two games that I know for a fact the place that I would have bought them for would have tried to sell them for 20 or more, maybe even 40. The only real fucking downside to having RPGs is that I don't know how to read a lick of Japanese. So mostly I just have them for my collection. I guess I can always play the emulator one and get to know the layout right, so when I do play these, they're fine. But the person who had these games actually maxed out their characters and levels to like 9999999. So it's actually kind of cool to just walk around killing random monsters with one hit. And to eject, just bam, right there. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to show you what this looks like when it is, you know, in action. So let's go. So as you can see, I have my Famicom ready. Looks very nice and neat. It's not really wire friendly, but let's go ahead and power this thing on and show you that it works. I have Devil Rolled in. See? Not a bad fucking deal. 50 bucks. Where else can you find a Famicom just randomly? Austin's Craigslist is really good, so I applaud Austin for having a badass Craigslist, unlike San Antonio's. Okay, let's try Final Fantasy 2. I apologize for shooting my TV screen, but it's just proof that, you know, the Famicom actually works. But yeah, great pickup. I'm glad. It is a top loader, so Shady J, be fucking jealous, dude. I got a fucking Famicom. That's all that I have for you for today, guys. Thanks for watching. This has been another edition of More Shit I Bought. Stay tuned for more.